Oh, Bill from Brooklyn with the first. I didn't even do my intro yet. What is up, everybody? My name is Blackbird. I hope you're all having a beautiful day. Welcome to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Part 13. Can you believe we are this far into it already? And we are nowhere near done. There are 3 more games, 3 more cases. There are many more cases, a lot more to go. But let's continue where we left off, shall we? What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of a murder. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed... I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he'd never take someone's life. Never. Nick. Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? Adam swooning in the Adam swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Oh, yes. I do remember feeling that. Feeling faint. Sorry. Right on. Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, huh? Right? Right, Nick? Huh? Me? I'm not. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me, yeah? Bow before your hero. Okay, today's trial. Come on, Larry. You really helped out in the trial today. You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. What is going on? But seriously, Nick, that bookshop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Nick? I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Us two? Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me, right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Not me? But why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah, why me, Nick? Huh. Enough with the silent treatment. Edgeworth. Alright. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? Oop. Who do we have? Who do we have? Who do we have? Who do we have? Thanks for the lurk, Bell. You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, was that when you two were classmates? Yes, in grade school. They saved me, Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget that. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know? What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? Yeah, sorry, I kind of forgot. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's final. Okay, okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial. A class trial? You remember, Larry, spring end of 3rd grade? A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. Huh? I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38 still inside. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I'd skip PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So, they thought you did it? Yeah. The kid in class said I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. Ooh, we're getting flashbacks. I didn't do it. Guilty! He did it! Guilty! It was you! Thief! Give the money back! You're such a meanie! No, I just admitted you did it! You can't hide the truth! Tell us... This is very fast going by. Give me back my 50 cent loan. Oh my goodness. So many. Welcome in, Mom, with the hours check-in. How we doing? Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad, I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me, like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in this trial is evidence. It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No. Then you shouldn't apologize. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do kid voice. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That's why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. We don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry. Why don't you all just shut up? This is always how it is. Everybody's ganging up and picking on one person. Oh, it's Larry. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. That's how it happened. After all that, the three of us were the best of friends. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well... I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, see? When something smells, it's usually the butts. After the trial... Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when we talked about his father. I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my father. A famous defense attorney. Then, a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DL6 incident. Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. That article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. Oop, who do we have? Who do we have? Who do we have? That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him, I didn't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me, whether he wanted to or not. In court. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. Chat? Not working? Just need to test something. There we go. Hello, Amanda. How we doing today? I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick. So, is that why you helped me out for free? Yes. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Aw, Nick. Nick, we have to save Mr. Edgeworth. That's the last thing we do, okay? Right. It very well may be. First, there's the rental boat shop caretaker. There's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I'd settle for who. Ooh. I have no idea. Give me 20 minutes for my coffee today. Oh my gosh. I'm doing good, thanks, Amanda. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Okay, examine. Cleaning day at the hotel across the way. I hear that they're planning a second bridge outside the city. Screwdriver in the drawer. Yes, her plan. Name Charlie. Ma's gotten the knack of watering it lately. Charlie's been perking up these days. Okay. I bought him the poster of the Steel Samurai the other day. We had a big fight over whether to put it up or not. I know it's just on the wall. Okay. Looking to leave box in. Okay, and finally... Okay. Let's move. Why are we here? Oh, Veggie! You look as grim as always. Mr. Edgeworth? I heard the story about the class trial. Last trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In the 3rd grade? Lunch money? Oh, right, yeah. I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway. Mr. Eichworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple, to a fault even. Well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Eichworth. Perhaps. Talk. Why prosecute? Hey, Edgeworth, why did you even become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. On that day, 15 years ago, the 3 of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of that murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Johnny Yogi had been not of sound mind due to oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher, and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. So, he's like my sister was to you, Nick? He's a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he's obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent, ever. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it's impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does in his job to find the suspect guilty, perfectly. Excuse me, in any case. It's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth? If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right. Now is not the time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth. Oop. Amanda with a hydrate? Actually, I need to go get a hydrate. That reminds me. Thank you. I'm gonna go get a hydrate. Okay, I am back with a hydrate. Thank you, Amanda, for the hydrate. Okay. It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit. No kidding. We move? We move. Gourd Lake entrance, criminal... Grossberg Law Office, where do we go? Let's go to Grossberg Law Office, see what we can dig up there. He's out again. When does he work anyway? Now, don't be harsh. Guess we'll have to come back later. Okay, we have to come back later. And... Wright Law Offices... Move... Criminal Affairs Department... Criminal Affairs. Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't gotten back yet. Gumshoe? He won't be coming back today. Oh, really? He said it was some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow. The bow shop caretaker. He shouted something about catching him if it's the last thing I do, pal. Good luck, Gumshoe. Okay, we move again. Gourd Lake entrance. Hey, pal. Long time no see. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Close one today, eh? I got so worked up I snapped my tie in half. Did it. You mean the bow shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now, I'm off to catch a criminal. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. He's kind of tall, though. One more thing. Eek! No one can go into the woods today. The woods? Where Lotto was camping? The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while. I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Okay, Gourd Lake Public Beach. December 27th, Gourd Lake Public Beach. Huh? The steel eyesore is missing. Eyesore? Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work. Examine. Even the banners are gone. Guess Larry has off today. He was pretty happy about saving Mr. Edgeworth. True. We owe him big. This lake sure likes to cause problems, doesn't it? Huh? I mean, everything that happened here turned out to be a lie. Gordy was a lie, and the charges against Mr. Edgeworth were all lies. I guess you're right. I mean, I'm glad the charges were all lies, but still. Yep. Huh, I almost didn't see that signpost. Left boat docks, right exit. Trash can with no trash. At least the place is well maintained. No one's going to sit here and call day like today. Well, unless eating a samurai dog. How would you change the temperature, I wonder? You seem troubled, Nick. No, who, me? Okay, yeah, never mind. Okay, we read all that. Okay, let's go to the boat rental shop. That old caretaker got away. Yep. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. Ahem. Ahem. What's that? I know that clearing of the throat anywhere. Oh, it's Grossberg. Hello. What might you be doing here? Out for a walk? He inspires my inner foghorn leghorn. The days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, this is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trials ends tomorrow. That's true, yes. But from what I saw, today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right? Well, I'm not so sure about that. Oh, what do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. To offer you some assistance. Thanks. Bye. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway? Who knows? Examine. The boat rental shop doesn't look like anyone is around. The caretaker must have run for the hills. Yeah, looks like it. He didn't seem like a bad person. Oh. There's a lot of forest here. Nick, the forest. There's someone in there? I'm sorry, what? They must be looking for the caretaker. Good luck, okay. No clues here. An actual boat that was used that night. Indeed, there's space for one more boat at the dock. Okay, move. Let's see what's in the caretaker shack. Caretaker shack. Nobody's home. I'm waking up, I'm waking up. I don't know why I'm so yawny. What? Hello? Hello? What? Hey, it's Polly. Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello? Hello? What? I can't believe he'd run off and leave a poor parrot to fend for herself. What? Hello? Hello? What? That reminds me, Nick. Polly knows the number to the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228. What? Let's open it, Nick. Come on. I'm sure there isn't any money in there. Aw. But hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there. I'm not so sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. I guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in there is a letter. A letter? Aw, boring. There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm going to read the whole thing. Ooh, we found some evidence. Oh, it's my coffee bot. This will help. Oh, good lord. 10 squats and another hydrate. Thank you, Amanda. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says this is your last chance. 1. Now's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now's the time to get revenge on the 2 men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and framed Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here in perfect detail. Okay. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looked like there are instructions from the caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth for... he was following instructions. But who would have written the letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? I don't know. But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Ooh, yay! I wonder why the caretaker didn't take the letter with him. He left in a hurry, right? I don't think he even came back here after the trial. What's wrong? Huh? Oh. Never mind. What? Tell me. Just when I saw the TV, I remembered. They're showing a Pink Princess special this week. Really? Oh. See? That's why I didn't want to tell you. Everything is cold. Looks like he didn't turn his heater on. I guess he hasn't been back here since the trial. Fishes. Boast about them? Yeah, I guess so. You mean the picture of the fish they caught, right? Right, but don't all the fish on the wall look really puny to you? Oops. It's just my bot. Well, you say what they... Well, you know what they say. You should have seen the one that got away. Except the one that got away from us was the caretaker, and we did see him. Why do I feel like we're having two different conversations here? It doesn't look like he used this kitchen much. You're right. I guess the whole pasta restaurant thing was a lie. What, you thought he was... What, you thought he was telling the truth? Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick. You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something. Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you. Great, not a bird's going to hate me. Okay, I think we have everything here. Guard Lake. I think we go to... Wright and Co. office. One day left, Nick. Yeah, I know. Well, no time to waste. Let's get going. Move to Grossberg Law offices. He's not here. Do we go to... Actually, seeing this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where the boat rental caretaker lives. I see. Revenge? On me? Who is that old guy anyway? I don't know. Could it be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, Wright. But I don't remember that old man. Not at all. So he was following his letter then. Which means there was someone else behind it. Now's the time to get your revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond. It also says this is your last chance. Last chance. Wait, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. Wait. That old man. What is it? Do you know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yogi? The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Maybe. Was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in the elevator together 15 years ago. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. I can't breathe. Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out. Help us get out. Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen. And that's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yana Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court and Yana Yogi was found innocent. Isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right. Yeah? There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean the nightmare? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. I think the time has come to tell all. For the last 15 years I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. I can't breathe. Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out. Help us get out. Don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen. Yeah, we read that already. Using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. What? What are you? Oh, damn. Then I see the pistol lying at by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick it up, the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! And with that scream, I wake. Years past 15 years. That is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? Shut up memories and self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it, Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, Edgeworth, you mean... It was me. I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father. This is bad. What are we going to do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the L6 incident, maybe. There is, Nick. There's someone else who knows about the L6. Oh, now we move to... what's his name? Grossberg. Mr. Grossberg? Ah, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled. No kidding. I can't believe you're not... My. Just calm down and tell me what happened, It's Mr. Edgeworth. He... I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father. It's only a dream. I wonder. What? If that's all, if that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled, Well, also consider this. Yogi can quite certainly hold a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to summarize that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream, it was real. As you imagined. Miles Edgeworth threw a pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done. No. I don't believe it. Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was irrecoverably... that word, wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close. Talk. Gregory Edgeworth? What do you know about Edgeworth's father? He was a defense attorney with our peer. It sounds trite, but true. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey. My sister? Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques. That's not a surprise. Von Karma is an extreme man, forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result, he has a perfect win of record in court. And to beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods. And he lost. And died in despair, as it were. I see. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey. I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. Yet Yogi was found innocent. That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud. That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son? It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless. Okay. Where now? What do you think we should do now, Maya? You know best, Nick. Just do what you do. That should work. Any ideas? Well, had any good ideas? It's all tied to the L6 incident. We'd better find out as much as we can about that murder case before tomorrow. Something has happened Do we go to Criminal Affairs Department? No. Detention Center? What's out tomorrow could be... But even if the case is finally closed on paper, it'll never be erased from my memory, never. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. Okay, yeah, no. Probably a 6 incident. Do we show that to him? Present Missy Faye. Ah, she was a beautiful woman. I'm truly sorry about what I did. Huh? Sorry about what? I think I'll stay out of this one. Overhead map of Broad Lake, taken time of death. Yeah? Oh ho ho, so this is the letter. It does seem Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond. By White called Robert Hammond. Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own. Huh? His own sake? He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter? Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that incident verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined. Huh? You'll understand soon enough. Wait. What is it? This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? You have an idea who wrote this? Manfred von Karma? Something to do with this? Well, I'm not sure. Von Karma. Wait, you're right, my boy. This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it. Ooh, juicy. Development. I used to see it all the time on court reports. What? But that means the one who killed Mr. Yogi, who told Mr. Yogi to kill was... Correct. Manfred von Karma himself. What does that mean then? What does this mean then? Why would von Karma want to frame Miles Edgeworth? Hold on. Instead of complete 15 years ago, tomorrow will be the completion of not one, but 2 trials. All thanks to the statute of limitations. However, I'm afraid the damage from the DL6 incident has done will never be erased. Gregory Edgeworth? He was a gifted man, his death was truly a loss. I wonder what would have become of Von Karma were he alive. Yeah. Talk? If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would have known the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Oh no. But how could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare. That I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth for hurting his son. What do you mean? It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscattered. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. Oop, let's see what's happening. I love the voice. Thank you, Amanda. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood. Faulty evidence? It was the only penalty Von Karma had ever received in his career as prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. A vacation? Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting. Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to the sea or the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe! You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? Von Karma is going to bring up deal 6. You can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to deal 6? I won't let him. Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know. I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he'd killed someone. But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty. Mr. Rad, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest. Mr. Grossberg, thank you. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim. I understand. The police materials, Okay, so now we go to Wright & Co. law offices. No. We move to Criminal Affairs Department. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be looking for the old guy, Yogi. Ah, it's you! I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again? Well, now I can't have just anyone wandering around there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma isn't there now anyway. You can go in as long as he's there. I'm sorry, what? Von Karma? Yes, he just arrived actually. Von Karma's in the records room. Nick, let's hurry. December Police Department room. Dusty as always. We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma? There are shelves stuffed with the case files in the back of the room too. Forgotten cases rotting away for eternity. Nick, let's get what we need to get out of here. All this dust is getting to me. Here are files collected, case reports. There's quite a large volume of reports here. Wow. these are all case reports? Yeah. It's like graveyard for police cases. I guess my sister's case report's in there too. Quietly gathering dust. Yeah, where do I... This cabinet is where they keep the evidence for current cases. Some of the things are obviously murder weapons, others are quite question marks. Most of it just looks like random junk. Nick, what do you think this clothespin is for? Don't touch that, it's evidence! Looks like there are files inside these glass cases. The case is so dusty I can't see what's inside. Nick, it's locked. They must keep important case files in there. Yeah, okay. What are we looking for exactly? There's no talk option, so what am I not seeing? Huh? One of the drawers here is open. Someone must have been looking in it recently. The label says unsolved cases evidence. Unsolved cases? Nick! The file for DL6! It's completely empty! What? What are you doing in here? What are you doing in here? What are you doing in here? Von Karma! You. How do you know my name? Huh? Have we met? What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team. Defense team? I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys. They're like bugs to me. Needless things to be crushed. I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. Let's see. Hello, Thunder? DJ Thunder? Tego? You do so many name changes, my guy. How are we doing today? Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right? A romanticist who still can't shed that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second-rate. Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you? Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why? Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record. So you did. But what I don't get is... why didn't you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival. That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Got some Marvel news. Next one. Ooh, nice. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean? Excuse me, you have water, sir. You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow. We were right. So Von Karma is going to bring up DL6 in court tomorrow. Large drawers half open, the label on drawers. So we took it to Von Karma. Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I've heard him called that by name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it. So you admit it? You wrote it, Mr. Yogi, this letter. Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You've saved me a lot of needless hassle. What? Nick, what is that thing? Oh, a stun gun. For self-defense, usually. Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. That seems like a lot. 600,000? Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it, usually. Now give me the letter. No! Ow. Whoa, what are you... Nick, Maya, run! Maya? Out of my way. What? Huh? Did I just get a stun gunned? I got the stun gunned in a police station? Ugh, back to having no clues. Wait. Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? Maya? Maya, open your eyes. Maya! The letter. Did he take it? Huh? Oh, yeah. Are you okay? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out, cold. I'm useless. I'm no good as a lawyer, or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now, when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. Aww. Maya! There has to be some way I can help her. I'd better do something about her self-confidence first. Maya. She's holding something. What is that? A bullet? DL6 of incident evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. Ooh. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. Ooh, it's getting juicy. But I'm gonna have to do this next time, aren't I? Yes. Trial. Okay, so does anybody want to lead the raid? Let me see who's live on my end. Ooh, so many people live. Let's see. I'm gonna raid your dashboard. Okay, so stream manager. We are going to raid. Yes, we raid you. Okay. Massive thanks to each and every one of you who showed up here live today. I appreciate you all so much. Tomorrow we are going to continue with Dragon Age Inquisition. Tuesday we are going to continue with Rise of the Tomb Raider. Wednesday we're going to continue with Jack 2 Renegade. Thursday we're going to continue with Immortals Phoenix Rising. Friday we're going to go random. And Saturday we're going to continue with Crash Bandicoot 2. And next Sunday we're going to be continuing with Ace Attorney. It's getting juicy, don't you guys think? Massive thanks for all of you who are here live today. I appreciate it all so much. Please stick around until the end of the raid. It means so much to me and the person I'm raiding out to. If you are watching this on YouTube later, please feel free to like, share, follow, subscribe, do all those nice things. But until next time, I have been Blackbird. This has been Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. I hope you all have a beautiful day. Bye bye.